A huge issue for everyone living along the border in particular. Providing those containers will work on that small gap in Arizona. Could this be a solution for the rest of the southern border? That's a question.
Well, it'd obviously take a ton of shipping containers to make up the entire border wall, but could it be done? We did something we don't usually do as journalists here. We tried to do the math, so bear with me here. We're going to go over the smart board. There are 330,000 shipping containers. That's what would be required. We've got 40-foot long containers over here, and we've got 1,250 miles or 6.8 million feet. Now, where does this number come from? Well, the southern border is 1,954 miles, and only around 700 of them currently has any kind of physical barrier in there. So each shipping container, again, 40 feet long, that puts that number at nearly 1/3 of a million individual containers. Again, that number, 330,000 containers to fill this length of space. So that is a lot. What would that cost? Well, the Trump administration went out and left the Office of Government, had $10 billion in contracts to only build 500 miles of fencing. So that would put the total cost at around $40 billion if they wanted to finish. 40 with a B. That's a huge number, right? Could we do it any cheaper? Are these shipping containers any cheaper? Well, let's take a look at that. $2,000 for each of these shipping containers, and they are stacked too high. So that is 18 feet high. And again, you need 330,000 of them. That would only cost $660 million. So compared to the $40 billion that we were talking about before, how much money do you save there by using shipping containers around the whole border? You save 98%. So if you're looking for savings, this might be an option. However, those are only 18 feet high. Two of those shipping containers stacked on top of each other, even with the concertina wire, maybe 20 feet high. The border wall, where it is constructed right now, 30 feet high.
People coming up with all kinds of solutions, looking in unconventional spaces.
That's right. They feel like the federal government hasn't done the job they want it to do, so they're going to do it themselves, and they have the money to do it, and this is what they've chosen.
Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.